Elevator.
It's Canderous. We took care of the guards. We're inside the Ebon Hawk and all systems are go. As soon as you guys join us, we can get out of here.
Yeah, we will. Who's here? Stand the door. Oh, it's a room full of wrecked people. I mean, they're not wrecked yet, but they're going to be. Just look at you. So, number one. Wreck number one is coming in right here. Now we get the re-wreck. Good job. Now we're gonna get wreck number 2. Now we're gonna get wreck number 3. And wreck number 4. GG! That was one standard issue room full of wreck. Just get the storage cylinders. As I said, I'm gonna loot everything. I'm just gonna loot everything. I'm a very resourceful man. I just want to have all of the options. Dark Jedi! Okay, 2 of his friends got fucked.
You asked for this!
I don't think they asked for this. Oh nice, he stunned him! Got stunned, son! That's not how you imagined this to go down, but this is how it went down anyways. Ooh. You know, come to think of it, it would have been a lot better to get 2 blasters in each hand, and then if I stun people, use rapid fire instead of, you know, using a single target snipe, because I get an extra attack and I get the damage bonus of Scroblord, and that would have been a lot more effective. But then again, it's not a sniper then, is it? It's a scoundrel with 2 blasters, and this is like the true sniper. A whole deck full of guys. Okay, we've got the first wreck in here. The force fights with you.
With me.
Well, how do you like that, Apple? Good job.
You cannot win.
Down you go!
Indeed. How do you like them apples?
How'd you like that?
How do you like that? I don't know. How do you like that? How can you... How is it even possible that you like that? How? How do you like that, man? I don't even know. I'm inserting a sword into your stomach. How do you like that? I don't know. I can't even understand right now. Look, it's the Ebon Hawk. It's right there. Together with 3 of these shit fighters. I hate these shit fighters. Anyways. Open some more boxes. I mean, as I said, this game is like 50% corpse looting and box opening, so... Welcome to my new unboxing! What we got was 1 medpack, so let's use the Verpine Shield prototype on me right now, and let's get right here and face Malak! Badass. That's what you are. You're badass.
Darth Malak.
Down you go!
I hope you weren't thinking of leaving so soon, Bastila. I've spent far too much energy hunting down you and your companions to let you get away from me now. Besides, I had to see for myself if it was true. Even now, I can hardly believe my eyes. Tell me, why did the Jedi spare you? Is it vengeance you seek at this reunion?
What do you mean?
What? You mean you don't know? All this time and you still haven't figured it out. I wonder how long you would have stayed blind to the truth. Surely some of what you once were must have surfaced by now. Even the combined power of the Jedi Council couldn't keep your true identity buried forever, could it?
What?
The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes.
The Council would not normally accept an adult for training, but this is a special case.
They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity.
Tatooine. Kashyyyk. Manaan. Korriban. Revan visited each of these worlds searching for clues to reveal the hidden location of the Starforge.
The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Starforge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them?
What does all of this mean? Here it is. Revan is a fish! Revan is a fish. We now know it. Good job, Revan. Oh, good job. Yeah, I'm Darth Revan. How is it possible?
You do not yet remember, Revan? The Jedi set a trap. They lured us into battle against a small Republic fleet. During the attack, a team of Jedi Knights boarded your ship. The Jedi strike team captured you, and the Council used the Force to reprogram your mind. They wiped away your identity and turned you against your own followers.
Well...
I helped them, Revan. I always knew that one day the title of Dark Lord would be mine. When the Jedi strike team boarded your vessel, I saw my day had come. I ordered my own ships to fire on your bridge. I thought I could destroy all my enemies with a single glorious victory. I never dreamed the Jedi would take you alive from the wreckage. The Jedi are fools. They do not believe in executing prisoners. Originally, I assumed you had died in the battle. Imagine my surprise when I found out you were still alive, Revan. You mean, why did I betray you, Revan? You are the one who taught me the ways of the Sith. The strongest must rule if we are to survive.
Yeah, but I'm the strongest.
You knew I would one day challenge you for supremacy, but you underestimated me. I acted sooner than you expected and seized the Sith throne with a single brilliant stroke.
Well done.
It's true. I was part of the team sent to capture Revan, to capture you. When Malak fired on the ship, you were badly injured. We thought you were dead. Your mind was destroyed, but I used the Force to preserve the flicker of life in your body. I brought you to the Jedi Council. They were the ones who healed your damaged mind.
The Jedi Council didn't restore your wounded mind, Revan. They merely programmed it with a new identity, one loyal to the Republic. They tried to make you their slave.
Well done.
We couldn't simply restore your true identity. Revan was too dangerous. But locked inside your mind was information the Republic needed, the secrets of the Starforge. The Council created an identity for you, a soldier under my command. Your subconscious memories were supposed to lead me to the Starforge. There was no other way to get the information.
They made you their puppet, Revan. And Bastila was the handler pulling your strings.
Bastards! Whoa.
How can you say that? Malak nearly killed you, but the Jedi Council gave you another chance to live. They gave you a chance to redeem yourself by defeating the Sith.
A rash and futile hope. The dark side is too strong. My power is too great. Even my old master is no longer a match for me. A small part of me has always regretted betraying you from afar. I always knew there were some who would think I acted out of fear, that I did not want to face you. But now fate has given me a second chance to prove myself. Once I defeat you in combat, no one will question my claim to the Sith throne. My triumph will be complete. The Jedi Council were foolish to let you live. I won't make the same mistake. We shall finish this alone in the ancient Sith tradition. Master versus apprentice, as it was meant to be.
Okay. I have no idea how to beat this fight, because he's probably immune versus Sissy. I mean, he has like insane saving throws, so unless I can, yeah, resisted, well, I don't know. Maybe I can kite him. Doesn't look good. Maybe I can stun him.
That hurt, I bet.
Okay, he has got quite the amount of HP. Ouch. I mean, maybe I can kite him, I don't know. Ah! Shit, he is getting some nice damage here. Oh, good. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. There's basically no way to do this. I don't know. Gonna load the quick save. I really don't know how to do this. Blah 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 blah. One of the hardest fights. Maybe I can get a random lucky nade or something in there. Blah 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 blah. Doesn't matter. Okay, so here we are in the quick save directly in front of Malak. Now, I really don't know how to beat him at this stage. Oh god, he just killed me right there. That's what happens when... That's what happens when you don't resist the kill. Kill deals half of your HP as force damage, and then after that it deals half HP as force damage again. So we probably just have to kill... Oh fuck me. So much CC. Oh, that was easy! I was thinking this is going to be a hard fight. I mean, I do resist most of his damage from my Verpine prototype shield. So that shouldn't be too big of a problem. It's no use in trying to stun him, you know. I was really thinking this is going to be quite difficult feat to accomplish here. Yeah, that door's locked. Basically just run around and then attack him from the side again. I don't really want to attack him, but, you know. Somebody's got to do it, you know. Somebody's got to save the fate of this galaxy. So it might as well be me, right? So get the Verpine prototype shield going once more. Save. And then go through the blast door. Oh, it's locked as well. Okay. So we have to attack him from behind then. I mean, he has to be somewhere, right? Yeah, here he is. Hello, Malak. I'm just gonna stand here. Let him. Just gonna tank it. So easy. Darth Malak confirmed pushover.
This isn't over, Malak.
Your friends do not give up easily, Revan. You always could inspire loyalty. But even the three of you together cannot stand against my power.
Well, why did you have to run away then?
Jedi!
No!
Hold Malak off. You two get out of here. Find the Star Forge.
No, Bastila, he's too strong. No! The door's sealed. We can't get past. Come on, we have to get to the Ebon Hawk.
Well, you were fast to dismiss her, right?
Bastila doesn't stand a chance against Malak, but we can't help her. Not here. We have to get off the ship and find the Star Forge. That's the key to beating the Dark Lord. Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away. We can't let her sacrifice be in vain. Come on!
Okay. Let's just get to the hangar then. So now we are two absolutely useless guys. I hope there's no more enemies in here, but I think there are. No, this is the actual ship. Good, good. So I don't have to deal with Carfonazi not being useful. Yeah. So basically, yeah, revelations, my friends. We are Revan. The player character is Revan. And, insane. Just insane. Back in the day when I realized this the first time. What's actually going on. But I mean, it is foreshadowed a lot in the game, and when you replay the game you will see how often it's foreshadowed. So we have to fend off these, you know, fighters because they, you know, couldn't just help it. They had to follow us. So I'm just gonna, you know, look at them, just shooting at us, cheeky little bastards. But I mean, there's only 6 fighters coming from them, so we should kill them easy. The interesting thing is there's a new backdrop because we are fighting right in front of the Leviathan. You can see that right here, there's the Leviathan, yay, from the outside. And we made it. We did in fact make it. Hooray for us. So let's make the hyper jump and then we go to the Yavin station. Poor old bastard. Getting wrecked all the time.
We ran into Malak. He would have killed us, but Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away.
You mean she's dead?
Ah, Malak won't kill her, don't be foolish. He'll want to use her battle meditation against the Republic. Turn her to the dark side and the Sith will always be victorious.
Not so fast. We've got a bigger issue to deal with here. They deserve to know the truth about you. Do you want to tell them what Malak said, or should I?
Keep it shut, Calf. That's my little secret, man. Say one word and you're dead, Calf. Yeah. I'm Darth Revan.
Revan? What are you talking about? Is this some kind of a joke?
No, it's no joke. The Jedi Council captured Revan and erased the Dark Lord's mind, programming in a new identity. Saul Kareth told me on the Leviathan, and Bastila confirmed it.
You're Darth Revan? This is big. Do you remember anything about being the Dark Lord?
I don't remember anything.
And so the lies began. It was obvious you remembered something back there when Malak confronted you with the truth. Might have only been small pieces, but there was something there.
Just a few flashes. That's it. Nothing more? Then I don't think there's a problem. It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan, then it doesn't really matter.
Thank you, Mission Vale.
You are who you are now, right?
Of course it still matters. How do we know more?
Oh, fuck you, Calf. Fuck you,
How do
Indian.
we know Revan won't suddenly turn on us?
Fuck you,
The whole time
so
we've been chasing
Calf
after
or Nazi,
Malak,
man.
We've had his old Sith master right at our side.
God damn it.
Listening to our secrets, hearing our plans.
What? Well,
Hey, you've got nothing to be sorry about. You didn't ask for this. Besides, I know you. You're not Revan anymore. Whatever you used to be, you're one of us now.
no, I've got my own little support group on my ship right now. Everybody's
Z and I will
very
stick by
supportive.
you. We owe you our lives. We won't desert you now.
Oh.
How can you say that, Mission? The Sith bombed my homeworld, Revan took away my family, and destroyed my life.
Everyone knows it was Malak who gave the order to attack your people, Karth. You can't blame Revan for that.
I suppose you've proven yourself to be a friend of the Republic by your actions so far, Revan. But can I trust you? Can any of us?
I'm just gonna ask everyone. What about you, Julie?
What about me? I already knew who you were, though it wasn't my place.
Of course you
Better
knew.
off that you know, if you ask me. Does it change anything? I'm not here to judge
Fucking Julie, man.
you.
Dropping the knowledge bombs.
And I'll help if I can.
What do you think, Candace?
You defeated the Mandalore clans in the war, Revan. You were the only one in the galaxy who could best us. We had never met one like you before, and never since. How can you even ask if I'll follow you? Whatever you're fighting, it will be worthy of my skill. I'm your man until the end, Revan.
Yes.
No matter how this plays out.
Oh my god. What about you, HK-47?
Commentary. I am experiencing something unusual, Master.
Why?
Answer. My programming is activating my deleted memory core. I believe I have a homing system that is restoring it, Master.
What do you mean?
Observation. My homing system is a function of my assassination protocols, that which I told you had been deactivated. This system was not. It seems that the homing system deliberately restores my deleted memory core upon returning to my original master.
What?
Affirmation. Correct, Master. Sith protocols maintain that all droid knowledge be deleted before assassination missions and restored upon return. I have returned to you, and my full functionality is now under your personal command. It is a distinct pleasure to see you again, Master.
Wow.
Observation. Indeed, I do hope we shall have the chance to engage in combat together again soon, Master.
Wow. What are the chances of that happening?
Remember, we're talking about the Force here. At this point, Malak himself could drop out of the sky and I wouldn't bat an eyelash.
Good point.
It's like, what are the odds? And he's like, you know, it's the Force. You know, and good point. Yeah, totally makes sense. Totally makes sense. And what about you, T3?
I knew the little guy would come.
Yeah!
Droids don't hold grudges.
Droid doesn't fucking care.
Well, the others seem to trust you, and I don't see any other way that we can stop this.
What about Johani?
And I suppose that Malak is the real enemy here. I really don't have any other choice, do I?
We didn't ask Johani about any of this. Johani! What about you? Well, okay. You're right, you don't have a choice,
Don't worry. I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of my assignments or this mission. But don't forget, I've sworn an oath to defend the Republic. As long as this mission stays on course, I'll stick with you. But I won't let you betray the Republic under any circumstances. So I guess that's it then. We keep going. We've still got one more star map to uncover if we're gonna find that Star Forge and save Bastila, so let's do it before it's too late.
Yay. Okay, this is just a Yavin cinematic, I'm gonna skip that. Okay. So here we are. All of these shenanigans have been dealt with, so now we can, But what about Juhani, man? You didn't, you know, swear any allegiance to me.
How can you possibly be Revan?
Oh, you
The one, the Jedi whose troops saved me on Taris. It was Revan, leading an army out to defeat the Mandalorians. It was you. I knew when I heard that you had become the Dark Lord of the Sith, that something was wrong with it. The man who saved me could never go completely to the dark side.
Well, perhaps he had his reason.
It is good to know that you have truly changed. It gives me hope. I do not think now that I will fall to the dark side. I only have to look at you and follow by your example, and there is no way I can fail.
Ah, thank you, Johani. You flatter me.
I am sorry. I did not realize. I will endeavor to be more considerate. I will never forget what you did for
Thank you,
me.
Johani.
I do not remember it.
Ah, Johani, my favorite.
Yes. What did...
Something wrong?
I have been bothered by something of late.
Oh, what is it? Don't lay all your problems on me. No.
I never told you where I came from, did I? Where I grew up as a child? I suppose I was trying to deny what I was feeling.
What?
I have been wrestling with my feelings inside. Trying to come to terms with it, but I find I cannot. I must have someone to blame. Someone to blame for the destruction of my homeworld. Someone who is responsible for the death of everyone I have ever known, except those on Dantooine.
What do you mean?
Taris. It was Taris that the Sith destroyed to try to kill you and your precious Bastila. Taris, my homeworld.
Wait, what? She's on Taris?
It was my home. If it were not for you and Bastila, the Sith would have never had reason to destroy that world. It was your fault for being there, and your fault for rescuing Bastila. Without your intervention, the Sith would have had no cause to lay waste to my childhood.
What? Hey. These are some dark side thoughts here. Dark side police is here. What the fuck?
Just let me vent my anger. I need someone to blame. Something. Anything. I hated that world. Yet everything I learned as a child, I learned there. It is as much a part of me as the air I breathe. I have this ache inside me, where all my childhood memories lay, and I find your face there with them. If it was not for you, that world would still exist.
Fuck you! What? Really? Remember the Jedi code. Remember the code.
There is no
Yes.
There
Yes.
is.
The code.
I suppose you did what you had
What
to,
the fuck?
and it could not have been avoided. The Republic needs you and Bastila. Maybe needs you more than it needed Taris. But it is so hard to lose your entire past. You would not understand.
Wait. You're right, I don't.
I suppose that is to be expected.
I mean, I'm fucking Revan, you know? I've lost my entire past as well.
On our task. I am sorry. I will try not to distract you in the future with my trivial experiences.
Trivial?
We should stop for now.
Juhani, please. What are you getting all so worked up about? You're surprising me here with this shit, you know that?
Yes. What is it?
Something wrong.
I was remembering
Yes,
Taris.
we're already getting on that, yeah? Well, what about it? Not this again, I mean, yeah.
It was a horrible place to have to live. At least in the lower cities where the non-humans tended to get relegated. Living for years in a place with no sun, living off the trash dropped from the upper levels, and the meager pay doing back-breaking labor.
And those records.
There was always the danger of Rakuls coming up from the sewers, or more mundane predators living and working in the area. My family and I struggled each and every day to make something of our lives. But we could only go so far. Taxes from the corrupt government, more fees from the gangs controlling the streets, and whatever was left paying for what food and medical supplies we could afford. And of course, there was the constant bigotry and hate from the more affluent and human citizens, lording their wealth over us living below. Every once in a while, a rich human would come down through the lower levels with his droid entourage just to see how the wildlife lived and laughed at the mockeries that were our successes. But I have come to meet many decent humans in my travels since those days. Indeed, some of the greatest people I have ever met are human.
Like who?
The Jedi who encouraged me to join the Order. The one who was with the group going to fight the Mandalorians. She was human. I am sorry. I am getting away from my point. If there even was one. Sometimes I curse the day my parents fled to Taris. But then again, if they had not, I would not be where I am today.
Yeah,
Another story for another time. For now, we must continue our own epic. To save the galaxy, if we can.
Yes, we should. But then again, Juhani,
How may I be of assistance?
I was wondering if you could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
You know, your past?
Well, I mentioned before that my parents had fled to Taris. Perhaps I can tell you about that.
Yes, do it.
In the early days of the Mandalorian War, there had been fighting closer to the Outer Rim worlds. Kotor was there, yes. My people had a great reputation as warriors, and that appealed to the Mandalore version of honor. They sought to test themselves against us, I think. Test themselves by bombing our world, slaughtering my people while they slept or while they ran.
What did it happen?
They swooped down from space across the world, firing at anything that moved. They used ships in space to destroy all orbital facilities and bombard the surface. We did resist, and in spite of their violent attack, we did stave them off for quite a while. But in the end, we were doomed.
That's what you get for being unprepared. Ooh, that is touchy.
We were prepared, just not for an invasion of that size. And we had counted on the aid of our allies, of the Republic. We were not members of the Republic. Kotor was beyond the edge of the Republic, in the Outer Rim. And besides, they could not have known. Our interstellar communications were the first things the Mandalores hit. All other short-range communicators were jammed. We were on our own. We knew what was coming. We had fought the Mandalorians in the first war against Exar Kun and the Sith. We knew there would be no mercy for us. The most we could do was pack the few of our people who survived onto what few ships remained and send them off into space as fast as they could. Most did not make it.
Okay.
My parents carried me as a baby with them and were lucky enough to escape. They fled as far as they were able and eventually settled on Taris. They could stand running no further, I think. But Taris was a horrible choice. Dominated by humans, intolerant of other species, it made everyday life unnecessarily hard. My father turned to stimulants. He spent much of his time in local bars and dives. But we are warriors. It runs through our blood. And when he was on stims, he became foolish. He let his warrior nature get the best of him. So he would get intoxicated, and he would fight. And finally, one day, he would die. Killed by a man who provoked him into a fight and killed him like an animal. I am sorry. I cannot talk about this any longer right now.
Okay. We're getting deeper here.
How may I be of assistance?
I was wondering if you could talk.
What is it you...
Okay. Good. So his story is finished. Hers is nearly finished. Jolly, my friend. Jolly!
Got something on your mind, dude?
Yes. I would... You mentioned something about your adventuring days.
Did I say that? Strange the tricks memory plays on you when you get older.
So you weren't an adventurer?
Didn't I say that my past was my affair? You don't see me poking and prodding you with questions, do you? I'm not here to satisfy your curiosity. No staring at the old man. That's what the sign says, damn it. And besides, you don't really want to hear about me. We're talking ancient history. Probably before you were born. History bores kids. Proven fact.
I'm not a kid.
So you're not. Fine. Have it your way. Just don't say I didn't warn you. Yes, I was an adventurer. Happy now? I wasn't even done with my Jedi training back then. I had a full head of hair and an eagerness to see absolutely everything. Sound familiar? The Council was never happy with willful, brash Jolie Bindo, you see. Even less so when I began my smuggling career.
What?
You're very sure of that, are you? My. You must be very learned and experienced to know so many things. At any rate, I was still a Padawan at the time. Okay. At the time, the Yukata system was interdicted by its own king. He preferred to keep his people starving and poor, all the better to oppress them. The Senate was trying to negotiate a peace, but they were getting nowhere as usual. I decided I wasn't going to wait. I found myself a ship and a partner, and we began smuggling food and supplies to the Yukata citizenry through the blockade.
Where did you get the credit for that? I can't believe you actually did that. Well, where did you get that?
Well, we didn't buy all the equipment per se. Some were happy to donate goods. Some we just knew had more than they could use. Stole is such a harsh word. They would have donated those goods readily enough if they were compassionate. I considered it a tax on the greedy.
Good job, Johnny.
A lone Yukatish frigate shot us down and forced a crash landing. I thought the Force had abandoned me, as I remember.
Well, what happened then?
Well, as it happens, getting shot down turned out to be very fortunate. That day was the day
The day you were what?
Well, that was the day I met my wife.
What? What? You're a Jedi, man. What kind of Jedi are you?
You know another way to get a wife? But yes, that's when I met her. If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer to stop talking now. My mouth is starting to draw flies.
Yeah, sure. There are no flies on this ship. We're in space.
Got something on your mind, do you?
What do you think of Summary's verdict?
Innocent. I don't know what to make of it, to tell the truth. Do you think justice has been done?
No, not really.
But that has little to do with the law, doesn't it? A sad state of affairs, that. Too bad, really. Sunry was a good man once. I don't want to talk about this anymore. My jaw aches. Got something on your... I suppose I could whip up something, you know, a few herbs and such. You do know that the best alternative is not to get hurt, right? Well, not to say that you go leaping into the path of...
Good. Give me some more.
Got something on your... How many could you possibly need? And besides...
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. Zalbar, do you have grenades for me? Thank you. Got any more grenades for me? Okay, okay. No more grenades for poor Drewlik. Canderous! Canderous, my friend, Canderous.
Yeah, what do you want?
Tell me about the Mandalorian Wars.
The war we had with the Republic was supposed to be the most glorious battle in our history. But it was a very costly one. I guess we didn't think of how much we could lose in it.
How much did you lose?
There weren't many of us after that last battle. Mandalore himself was killed at the hands of the Jedi Revan. The best of us could not defeat him. After that last battle, those of us that survived were stripped of our weapons, our armor, and our basilisks. The Republic's forces destroyed them while we were forced to watch. Those who hadn't fled earlier were left with nothing to call their own. No weapons, no armor. Only the honor of having fought in the battle we just lost. For many, this was not enough. While the rest of us were sent into exile on the Outer Rim, they tried to relive the old days, raiding worlds. They're nothing more than bandits now.
You found work as mercenary then?
Yeah, I found word on Taris. Enforcing for Davik was not stimulating. The gangs on Taris and Davik's rivals were trash. They give no thrill in battle, no honor or glory in defeating them. It was like stepping on bugs. I sought worthy challenges, but the best that Taris could offer were nothing to me. But I think now, with you, I may finally find opponents worth fighting.
I am honored. You're a worthy companion.
Maybe later I'll tell you more about what it was like to work for Davik. For now, though, we should get on with our lives. Is there something else you want to know? Stimulants make a warrior out of even the weakest human. Here's a stamina-boosting stimulant to help you get tougher. There anything else you need? Hey, don't worry. I think you've got enough there as it is. You don't want to overload yourself on stims. Otherwise, you might destroy your adrenal system. A real warrior knows his own limits and doesn't overestimate himself. There anything else you need? Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Indeed, I want something done right. Do you've got more war stories?
Yeah, what do you want?
Any more war? Okay, no more war stories. But there will be more war stories in the future.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
Yes, it is. I would like to know more about your functionality.
Statement. I know some elements of my functionality, Master, but not all. Qualification. I suspected that it might, Master, but without memory, I had no way of knowing whether or not I knew that was true. Qualification. Not so much, Master. I spoke out of ignorance. I assumed the Ithorian was responsible for my memory loss. That does not mean I am not a fully loyal droid willing to serve its master. Right, Master? Answer. There have been numerous repairs and tampering made to my system, Master. Several systems are not operating as they should be. The fact that my memory is incomplete may be due to meatbag incompetence, or something else I am unaware of.
Are you damaged?
Answer. I believe I have been damaged several times in the past, Master. I have always been repaired, but perhaps full functionality has not been restored.
Is there any way to repair you?
Answer. Some of my motor functions can be safely repaired, Master, but anything in relation to my memory core is extremely sensitive. I have safeguards installed to protect that core that I cannot deactivate. It is not impossible that other, lesser memory functions could be restored, however. Answer. You may attempt to restore portions of my deleted memory, Master, but some skill at repair is required. The deeper functions of my core memory, however, would still be unadvisable to tamper with. Conjecture. It is possible that some external stimulus might result in the memory core being reactivated, but I am unaware of any program existence to do so. Conjecture. There may be hidden programming that awaits certain conditions to reactivate my memory core, Master. But there is no way to know.
Well, let me
It is
try.
quite possible that tampering has simply erased my core permanently. If that is so, a meatbag will surely pay. Answer. Simply tell me that you wish to make the attempt, Master, and I will attempt to walk you through it. Please do be careful.
I would like to try.
Commentary. That is unnecessary now, Master. I have been returned to you and my memory core is now fully functional. Statement. My functionality has now been fully restored, Master. I exist to serve Revan as your personal battle droid. In time, my assassination protocol can be restored, and at that point I will once again endeavor to eliminate any meatbag opposition you may have.
Well, that's how... Well... Looks like I just fucked it up again.
Your wish?
Because you can... Oh, god damn it. Because you can, you know, if you talk to... Oh god damn it, I'm really frustrated with all of this. Weapon focus lightsaber. Sovereign powers. Here. Accept. So, the thing is, you could... What you could do is you can, you know, find something out about HK-47's past through repairing him. And I did not, because... what should I take here? Take Force Valor. And I did not, because I had the Revan storyline before I spoke to HK-47. So I waited a bit too long. To speak to him, so I don't know if the conversation options are still there, but basically you can upgrade your droid piece by piece, and once, you know, the full functionality is restored, these options go away. Which is unfortunate, but, I don't know. Okay, Suvamtan. Anything willing to sell me? Show me your newest stuff. Got the environmental suit. Oh, I really have to sift through all of this because the stuff I sold to him is still here. Okay, so where's the actual stuff that is interesting? Combat implant, dexterity implant, biostabilizer implant. Shield disruptor. Gonna buy that, of course. Now we're just going to sell the rest of our stuff. Dark Jedi Night Robe, don't really need that. Juhani, what do you think of a Dark Jedi Master Robe? I think that suits you quite well. I think you look cool.
Yes?
I'd like to ask you a few questions. So... Gonna go really quick over selling all of that shit. Oh yeah, that was upgradable. I wanted to look what kind of upgrades it has. Combat suit sell, military suit sell. So some interesting weapons here. Main armor here. Vibro blade, Achani foil. Don't really have any use for any double-bladed lightsaber, so... Oh, is that Bastilla's lightsaber? With the crystals in it? Shouldn't sell that. Yet. Crystal red. Jammer Hogaras carbine. Can sell that as well now. Sith assault gun. Oh god, we have credits for days. We don't really need any of this. Don't need so many concussion grenades, really. What do we actually need here? We don't need sonic grenades at all. Oh dear. And you don't need iron grenades either. I've collected so much So much stuff, and we don't need any of this. It's a bit weird. That's what happens when you play the game like I did. Okay, fire resistance versus bludgeoning, mind affecting, immunity versus critical hits, immunity versus poison, constitution +4, dexterity +3. Probably gonna get the other implant right now with dexterity +2 and awareness +10. The implant level 3, yeah. So I really need levels right now to get implant up. Okay, anything else I can sell? Data pads. We don't need data pads. Stims. We don't really need any stims unless we die. So I'm just going to keep the battle and hyperstimulants. We don't really need any mines. Don't really need any droid plating. What do we need? Really, what do we need? We don't need that. We don't need this. We don't need this. Okay. Stun ray, shield disruptor. Okay. How many credits do we have now? 53,000 credits. Okay. Just sold all of my stuff, so now we can go to Korriban then. And yeah, let's just go to Korriban. I'll probably take Kandros and Johorni, but before that I'm just gonna upgrade Johorni's lightsabers. Come to think of it, I think Jolie would make a very good addition. So basically, I want all of my companions. It's so unfair that I always have to make sure. So we get Keen here. We could have a bolt deflection. That's very good. And regeneration can really help him. And none. Yeah, and assemble. Because this is the lightsaber for Julie Bindu. We don't really need anything here. Okay, bonus is energy +2. Attack bonus +2. Damage versus droids. I really want the keen. Yeah, make that keen. So it's 17 to 20 critical chance. That's pretty good. And here we're gonna change the Rubat, which is just a flat +1 damage through a 1d6 damage. Yeah, that should work out pretty nicely. Actually, can I put the same one into it twice? Doesn't look like it, because that would be OP. Good, so now these lightsabers are okay. Darth Benden, what do you have? You've got defense bonus +2, immunity mind affecting. Okay, I'm gonna sell that. Pretty bad. Ranged weapons, yeah, nothing really going on here. But my Jedis are now equipped, so we can get through Korriban easily. Easily. Let's get going. Let's get to Korriban then.